Hi, I'm Alice Langholt, the author of First Family, a novel about the story of Adam and Eve. And I'd like to do a reading for you from chapter 7. This is from Eve's perspective, and this is taking place at the part where Cain is about 5 years old and Abel is 3, and so Eve is talking about what's been happening with the children. Seasons pass quickly, and the boys grow like dandelions in the field. I find that I have to be diligent about watching them, or they will begin to argue and wrestle suddenly, even after playing nicely together the minute before. Or Cain will take advantage of Abel's willingness to do whatever he says, and tell him to do something that he knows is wrong. Last week, Abel came to me crying with his hand stung all over by bees. I asked him how that happened, and he gulped through his cries that Cain told him to stick his hand into the gray bag and get some honey to eat. The gray bag was a beehive, and I had noticed Cain observing it from a distance for some time. I think he had Abel put his hand in there to see what would happen. Cruel power. I asked Cain about it, and he just replied that it was Abel's choice to put his hand there. But Abel is only 3 years, and Cain is 5, and I think that Cain should take more responsibility for his brother when they are playing together. Where is his protective instinct? I told Cain that his father and I expect him to take care of his brother, to keep him safe as we keep him safe. That is how we show caring. I don't know if he understood, but it seemed for a second as if he resented my giving him this responsibility. Anger flashed in his blue eyes, and then it was gone. Yes, I have to keep a closer watch over the two of them. I had thought that if they were occupied playing together, I could try to get ahead of the winter, dry more fruit and vegetables to store, and weave together more wool for warmth. But it only means that I have to be even more careful to keep the boys safe from harming each other or themselves. It gets exhausting. There's no one to give me advice or answers. Adam takes them both with him sometimes, or he takes Abel, who seems to enjoy the flock when he goes to gather wool and milk and feed and water them. Abel holds his hand, and they walk away sweet to watch. Except Cain gets sullen when he stays back with me. I try to give him things to do. Help me out, pick some fruit, or we play little games together. But his eyes always seek the field. It makes me feel frustrated, too, because I want Cain to be happy, and I don't know how to help him. Cain is showing himself to be skilled at coaxing plants to health, though. He has his own little garden, which he alone tends. I praise him for his patience and gentleness with the plants. Where are those traits when he plays with his brother? I try to keep Abel out of Cain's garden, but sometimes Abel isn't thinking and tramples Cain's seedlings. I have to hold Abel close to keep him safe from Cain's vengeful anger when that happens. I try to talk to Adam about Cain's temper, ask him to spend more time with Cain, and to teach Cain to find the gentleness that is somewhere inside him. Adam is as bewildered by Cain as I am. I don't suppose God is giving Adam any answers either, though I know Adam talks to God at times during the day. I often see Adam's lips moving when he's too far away from our shelter to be talking to me. I know he's still longing for that connection he once had with God. I feel a little guilty, still, though, not sorry, about my part in severing that bond. Well, Adam and I have each other, and we will continue to try to figure out the challenges together, as we were sent off to do so many years ago.